Hello everybody, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video guys, we are in the jungle account. Jungle, thank you so much for this opportunity. We are going to show you guys the new event dungeon. This is the brand new event dungeon, which is the Queen of the Hearts inside of that. And the team I about to show you guys the free-to-play friendly team as much as possible because this team is working 5 seconds. I'm gonna show you guys their gear, their stat, the important detail about the team. But the team we are going to use is the double Theodore, Suprion, 1 G-Nut only guys, and the last champion was the Artak. If you guys love my content, please consider to hit the like button before we jump to the run, and sub guys, this definitely can help me. Now let's jump to the run. Before we show the gear guys and their AI setup, let me show you guys the multiple time how is this team working. Quick note, I don't know what's going on there guys, but 3% happen a lot. Even I give the Suprion 700 accuracy, 3% broken a lot. Maybe we just got a better range, but I recorded this multiple time, and there is a one champion there on the enemy team is always getting 3%. Why it's a bad thing? Here is the thing guys, Suprion passive skill is the filling your Tormentor by the each time he places a HP burn on them. And rest of our champion speed is not that fast. Because of that, single 3% cause the enemy team, which is the Kaja is the fastest champion on the enemy team, cutting us, and it's actually ruined the run. So what kind of speed we talking about there guys? Kaja is the fastest champion on the enemy team, and obviously she's boosting the enemy team with her abilities. And if this happen, she's 295 plus speed guys. We did some tests there. And I try to build my champion on the jungle account, which is appreciated for the opportunity again. And we try 300 speed, stuff like that. And looks like she's faster than 295. I don't know exactly true speed, guys. Please keep that on your mind. This comp also requires the soul rip to make it work, because as you guys can see, both stay in 1 HP, and the soul rip is the finishing the job. How you can make this comp more 100%? Gizmok. If you have a Gizmok, he can place HP burn. Gizmok basically can replace the Artak. Gizmok HP burn cannot be resisted, so no 3%, which is disadvantage a Gizmok. But I want to show you guys, even without Gizmok, on this comp is possible. But like I said, for some reason 3% happen a lot on this comp, which is there is nothing we can do about it if you guys don't have a Gizmok. But as you guys can see, 5 seconds, and all we need is double Theodore. Artak, which is I assuming most of you have the Artak. Suprion is the only hard to get a champion obviously, but if you guys have it, this is the team you can get benefit from it. Accuracy requirement guys, basically Artak, Theodore, G-Nut doesn't need accuracy for this comp, because activating HP burn doesn't require accuracy. But your Suprion need accuracy guys. I believe more than 550 accuracy is enough. But we was getting loss of 3%. So I decided to make the Suprion is 700 accuracy. We are getting less 3% now. So keep that on your mind guys. But I believe close to 600 accuracy is the way to go. If you guys doesn't have a double Theodore, if you guys have a double G-Nut, I believe you are going to get the same performance. That should be work, double G-Nut. Just make sure to build your G-Nut in the Savage gear, high critical damage, which is we are getting there, because this team doesn't have a defense done. Let me show one last time. There we go. No problem guys, but again 3% could be cause the issue. But if you have a Gizmok, just replace the Artak with the Gizmok, no problem, 100% team. Speaking of that, we just got a 3% on the Kaja. You guys going to see the result now. She's cutting us. She's cutting us before the G-Nut get a turn, guys. Basically, she's cleansing before the G-Nut got a turn. So maybe if you give them a little bit more speed, you can maybe survive against this 3%. But 3% happen a lot, guys. Keep that on your mind. Alright, let's try one last time. It's so smooth, you know. I really like it. Let me show you the team setup first, and I can also show you the Gizmok version. Team setup super simple guys. Let's go with the speed order. Sufrion is starting first. His place a burn. Okay. And after that, or Theodores and the Artak take attention because they need to be hurt to both HP. So G-Nut with the Soul Rip going to be work, which is G-Nut going to be slowest champion for this comp. Theodore A3 skill, Theodore number 2 A3 skill, and the Artak A2 skill. So they are going to be explode the HP burn, guys. Okay, activated. And the G-Nut is going to finish with the A3 skill. It's going to be same with the Gizmak. Let me just replace him with the Gizmak. And Gizmak going to be used his, of course, A2 skill, which is going to activate the HP burn. So going to do the same thing, but because of the Gizmak passive skill, it's going to be burn the enemy team before the Sufrion, which is cannot be resisted. Gizmak team for some reason is the 6 second instead of the 5 actually. But at least this team is 100%. Now let me show you guys their gear. Gizmak, actually not Gizmak, we didn't use the Gizmak. Sufrion is the super important. Sufrion cannot be replaceable on this comp, but I'm working more alternative, guys. Today is literally the day 1 and I didn't get too much time to test the comps. Please give me some time. I try to kick him, try to make more free-to-play friendly team. But the Sufrion cannot be replaceable. Why? Because somebody need to place HP burn and activate it. Sufrion can do that. He can place HP burn at the same time activate it, guys. And the Sufrion state, he need to be faster than them, obviously. So from our test, I believe they are faster than 295. So that's why we give the Sufrion decent amount of the speed faster than them. And the 700 accuracy, I believe more than close to 600 should be okay, guys. Theodore doesn't need the accuracy actually, guys, but why not? We have a gear. I also give them accuracy. They just need to be faster than your G-Nut, guys. G-Nut speed is important because G-Nut gonna be slowest champion. G-Nut speed need to be important to get a turn before them. Theodore speed is not that important. Just make sure he's not faster than Sufrion. Second Theodore is the similar build. 269 speed, nice. Artak is the similar. Every one of them need to be faster than the G-Nut, guys. Rest of the stat totally doesn't, not important. And the G-Nut. This G-Nut, guys, not under Savage Gear, but I believe he's hitting enemy max HP damage there. Limit, I mean. He's on the Killstroke gear, which is the more critical damage. Let me show you guys his stat. He's 266 speed. 266 speed is working, no problem, with the Sufrion because he's feeling your Tormentor. But if the 3% happen, you guys need to build them maybe 275 plus speed. He only have 307 critical damage. Let me show you guys their masteries before we end in. By the way, Sufrion doesn't have a relic, guys. He have a blessing, which is Brimstone, not gonna give you benefit for this comp. And this is the masteries. Let me hide my camera so you guys can check this out. Theodore has the masteries, looks like that. No relic, guys. Gear was looks like that. And this is he also have a Brimstone, which is not gonna make sense on this comp. Second Theodore don't have a blessing, no relics. Masteries are looks like that. And I believe Artak, we didn't show the Artak. Artak in the regen set don't matter, guys. Just get the speed, that's all. And I show his stat already. Don't have any single relics. Blessing doesn't make sense for this comp, but this is his masteries. You can do them without masteries as well, by the way, if you reach the stat requirement. They don't need a masteries. And the last champion is the G-Nut. I already showed his gear. Don't have a relic, guys. He have a Soul Rip, which is, like I mentioned, for this comp is very important. I don't know exactly how many star you guys needed, but the 5-star working with no problem. And this is the or masteries. You have a flawless execution. My bad, Giant Slayer, not the flawless. But if you guys struggling to get high critical damage, you guys can also go flawless execution. And that was it. Hopefully this team can help you guys if you have a Sufrion. This is the most free-to-play friendly team I find it so far. But again guys, I know Sufrion is not that reachable champion. But we're talking about 5-second team there. Day 1. Give me more time. I promise I will try to do my best to show you guys more alternative for the event dungeon. If you guys don't want to miss it, hit the sub button on the YouTube so you can get alert from there. A quick note about my experience on the new event dungeon. This is harder than Odin, guys. Speed recruitment is harder and the boss mechanic is harder. Like minions especially. Boss actually less annoying than the Odin, but the minion they put there, like Kaja, Filtermator, Cleanse, increase accuracy buff, which is I try to do that with the cleanser, you know, like I bring my 870 accuracy Ankara, but because they have increased accuracy buff, I cannot resist them. I don't know exactly how much accuracy the boss and the minion have, but I believe they have a close to 500 accuracy, guys. So please keep that on your mind. It is not that simple as the previous one, but if you have a G-Nut, special G-Nut is definitely MVP there on this comp, guys. If you have a G-Nut, which is what happened to his beard. Looks like he got his beard. But Marius can obviously replace the G-Nut, but you guys need a very high critical damage on the Marius. Because Marius multiplier is not that great as the G-Nut. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Catch you guys on the next time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.